Hello, hello, it's Colleen with Self-Discovery Through Art, and today I am going to talk to you about looking at other people's art. And when I came down to Mexico this year, I knew a lady that owns a bookstore here, so I brought her a bunch of recycled books that I was wanting to let go of. And the other day I traded it in for Picasso's book on art. And so I've been looking at this and trying to learn and look at the various use of colors. And I guess what inspired me on is that I'd made this picture in my art journal, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. But when I saw this, it's like, well, wow, this and this, they kind of look similar, right? Not necessarily, but we can get a lot of ideas by looking at other people's art, especially the masters. And one of the things that I enjoy is the colors. The use of color is oftentimes very simple, but when you look at these pictures, also notice how there's a story that perhaps is unfolding in this picture. It's just not a picture of two people. There's something going on there. And I notice the same thing with this picture. But again, look at the use of color. So I'd like to try to explore some of those colors. But again, look at the storytelling that's going on in there. Again, the storytelling that's going on in here. So a lot of the art that I do doesn't have any storytelling to it other than what's arising from my own unconscious, and that might have meaning for me. It might not have meaning for other people. I like this era where he was doing just the blues and blacks, mainly working with blue. What happens if we limit our color palette? So here's another idea for this lady here. I'm just saying. So on those days when you don't want to drag out your paints, learning about other artists is a good alternative, and I would call that a creative day because you can learn a lot by just looking through here, trying things. You improve your skills each time that you do that. And again, I said I'm mainly an intuitive artist, but I also know if I want to grow as an artist, I've got to develop my skills more. So that's where I'm at. So I am both a psychologist and artist. I love photography, and I'm here to give you tips on all of that, but mainly how can we become the artist of our own lives. So if that inspires you, follow me here.